Hey folks, and welcome to another Weaver's Woodshop. This week I am doing my unpacking and review on an upgrade that I did for myself in the woodshop. It is a 12-inch sliding miter saw, and the brand is Metabo HPT. Um, my miter saw that I'm upgrading from is a 10-inch and it does not slide, which causes some issues for me when it comes to what I can and cannot cut on the 10-inch saw. And this saw was on sale for $269 at Lowe's, and I am a fan of Metabo HPT because of the experience that I've had with their cordless tools and their customer service and their warranty. They are just top notch and have went above and beyond in my experience, so I am a fan. I've got quite a few Metabo HPT products, and like I said, I'm definitely a fan. So here I am unpacking it and taking it out of the box, and there it is. One thing I can tell you is the footprint on this thing is pretty big, but if you'll notice right there, the rails do not extend behind the saw. So when you set that saw down on your bench, that is the footprint. You do not have to leave any space behind the saw in order for the saw to slide and get whatever cut you're looking for. So that was also a big plus. And I know a lot of saws are starting to do that now. And now it's been a couple of days and I've had the chance to use the saw a few times, and I really like it. It's got plenty of power. Today I cut some hardwood with it. The blade that comes with it, it's a 60 tooth blade, and it operates real smooth once you figure out where all of the controls and all the little knobs are to loosen everything and make the miters and all that kind of stuff. It's really simple. My only small knock on it is when I just put that dust bag on there, the size of that hole where the dust bag is, it is not a typical size. So therefore, if you want to hook it up to a dust collection system, whether it's a shop vac or a dust collection system, you have to get a little creative and you have to make your own your own adapter in order to make it work, because that is some funky size. And here you have to, that little blade guard there, you do, it says it right in the directions. You do have to go ahead and cut that, your very first cut. You have to cut that with the saw. That's what I'm getting ready to do right there. And other than that, I checked it with my square and everything, and it was set up and ready to go right out of the box. That little clamp right there, that's also it can go on the left side fence or the right side fence. It's also pretty handy. It's got little gnarls or whatever you want to call it, so there's no set screw in the back or anything. Just the angle of the dangle. As you start to clamp it down on the wood, it holds itself. And the fences, they come out real super easy, because as you start to miter and swing that thing around, they will end up getting in the way. So you just simply take them out, and it's real super easy. If you don't want to mount it to a bench like I have here, it does have the I guess it would be called platform extensions, where you can get a little bit larger platform out of it. Like I said, this saw is just a jam up saw. It really is. Personal preference, the way that this saw handle is turned, I like them turned 90 degrees the other way. It's just more comfortable for me. Another little wonky thing that I don't like, this does come with a laser on it, and even the laser was I mean, it was spot on too. But the laser goes away as you pull that saw down, which I guess is no big deal. The little dust guard kind of gets in the way of the laser. I would like to see the laser all the way through the cut. But again, that's just a little thing. But once you're ready to pull that saw blade down, I guess it doesn't really matter. As far as swinging that blade around, it does have your normal positive stops. And as long as that handle is loosened, you can swing it around to those positive stops. And it swings around, no big deal. You pull the trigger and you can swing it around and you can go right by those those stops. The handle to go ahead and tilt it over is in the very back. You loosen it up, which looks like that's what I'm doing right there, and it goes ahead and it tilts over just like that. And again, you'll have to move that fence out of the way. There's just a little set thumb screw in the back, and that thing slides right out of the way, and it's really it's no big deal. You can see it's going to be in the way right there. And you see I moved the one on the right side for some reason, but you see how easy it is. I'm doing it with one hand. I tighten it back up. Bada boom, bada bing. Here I go ahead and move that one out of the way, although my big belly is in the way. So, okay, you'll get to see, yeah. And it's got a little channel that it slides right in, and it slides right out. And again, it's just a little thumb screw in the back that you loosen up and you tighten up. And it's, like I said, so far I've cut some normal softwood, some pines and stuff. I've cut 4x4s, 2x4s, 1x4s, and again today I was cutting some hardwoods as well, some winds and some paduk or however you say it, and some zebra woods, and there were absolutely no issues at all. So I would definitely give 2 thumbs up on the 12-inch Metabo HPT. So don't forget to hit a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Weaver's Woodshop.